Shalom Yasharala, which is Israel. Call Halal La Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people call God. Bahashim, which is in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading his word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Until you confused Akim out there in Akwath, brothers and sisters, that's bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all forefathers. Though you may look like one of the heathen nations, okay, that you're scattered amongst. If your seed line does go back to one of these tribes through the man, okay, and if your spirit bear witness with this word, this truth, and you can receive it to the confusion of faces out there, though you do look a little different, you are Israelites, okay. To the few Akwath, you sisters out there that do listen and learn Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, whether you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth who this word is going out to. Okay? Shalom to you. And to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine and consist to make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites. That is your true nationality. Not black, not Latino, not Native American. None of those are who you are. You are the chosen people of the Most High, Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shah. You are Hebrew Israelites. Okay? From the particular tribe, whatever you fit through. Okay? And you see the article basically says what gentrification and new NFL stadium mean for long-term so-called black. You so-called blacks, as you saw in the chart, the tribe of Judah, the head tribe of Judah. You're not black. You're different shades of brown. Okay, all the tribes basically are. Okay, residents of Inglewood, California, and there's a reason I wanted to test this topic because you're seeing Esau Edom, who is the self-proclaimed right man. Okay, you see what he's doing. He's basically gentrifying most of these cities. Okay, and most of these cities, okay, have New Jakes in them. Okay? That's where most of you are at in these major inner cities. Okay? And Esau is basically trying to, okay, basically get you out of them inner cities, man. So I'm gonna read a majority of this article and get some scriptures, make this real quick and brief. Lord willing, this be edifying. By now, we have all heard the stories of how hard Nipsey Hussle was working to keep his Hyde Park neighborhood from becoming gentrified, which that was going to fail. For years, the area has been inhabited almost exclusively by blacks, but as the city's metro have been constructing a new train that will take travelers down Crenshaw Boulevard and eventually deposit them near Los Angeles' busiest airport, developers have found the area ripe for the picking. Similarly, in neighboring Inglewood, the same type of thing is happening. A new NFL stadium and plans for a new basketball arena for the Los Angeles Clippers have made Inglewood the new target for developers who are swooping in, buying up properties, and pushing out older residents who have lived there for years. Okay? In some instances, as Angel Jennings reported for the Los Angeles Times, tenants have been given notice that their rents will more than double, although no new improvements have been made to the units that they are living in. That's cold, okay? In cases where the rent is not being raised, tenants are simply being given a 60-day notice to vacate the premises as new owners take over. Let me get real quick scriptures going back to the curses. This is Deuteronomy 28. I always start the 15th verse. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Okay? I actually want to get this. Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. And most of these major inner cities, where do you see our people? Here in America and throughout the world, wherever we've been scattered, okay? Latin America, where you see them at? In the ghettos, right? Okay, but here's what I also want to get. Slaki, bear with me real quick. I'm gonna get actually two of these curses. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. That's what you see out here as well. You see these heathens lying with our women. Okay, being with our women. Okay. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. And we built, okay, we basically, from Esau being off slave labor, we've built this country, okay. Everything you see, we built, okay. But that's just one of the curses, okay. We should build a house, we should dwell in the house, okay. But we won't be able to we won't be able to dwell there, and that's what you're seeing, okay. That's a part of the curses. Esau knows that Jake, okay, is on the bottom, okay. We have that we're poor basically due to these curses, and he's getting a hand over it, okay. Okay. I get this one too. The fruit of thy land, all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. Because these other heathens, they're doing it too. Okay? Ishmael, Moab, okay, Ammon, all of them too. Okay? And thou shalt only be oppressed and crushed always. Okay? So they kicking you out your neighborhoods that you've been in, okay, for decades, families, generations. Okay? And they could just come in and kick you out, man. But that's just, that's just the curses. In a city with no rent control or rent stabilization laws, there's a little that anyone can do to to stop this from happening to residents, about 25% of whom are black and over the age of 55, according to the Times. In one instance, Tamisha Pinson, who lives next door to site where the new stadium is being built for the Los Angeles Rams and Chargers, told the Times that she received notice that her 1,145 monthly rent will be increasing. That's outrageous. Increasing to $22,725 for the new 2-bedroom apartment she currently lives in. That's how they do, man. And this is all intentionally done. It's not by coincidence, because you're seeing it being done in literally every major city where you Jakes dwell at, and your ghettos or your hoods. Okay. Many watch the same type of situation play out on HBO's Insecure, when the main character played by Issa Rae had to move out of her Inglewood apartment because gentrification priced her out and made it impossible for her to stay there on her own. Currently, blacks and Latinos make up 42% and 51% of Inglewood's population, respectively. Gentrification could change all of that. 2/3 of the city's residents are renters, and with no rent control laws in place to prevent what is currently happening, the city is an attractive investment to those looking to cash in on all the new entertainment construction. So that's what it is, man. Okay. But that's Esau, man. It shows you that this man's the devil. Okay. He doesn't play fair, so to say. Not so to say, he doesn't play fair. This is in the law. Okay, this is Exodus 20 and 17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And Esau does exactly all of that. Okay? He does that, man. And that's what he's doing now with this whole gentrification. The neighborhoods that you Jakes, okay, like I said earlier, have been growing up in, okay? Your family dwelt there from generation to generation, okay? The traditions of that neighborhood, okay? Esau's coming in. These Edomites are coming in, right? And they're trying to they want that. Because they, see, here it is, Esau, right? He intentionally put you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the confusion of faces who are on the curses as well, in the ghettos, in the slums, right? And then show the world how, look at where they at. Look at where they at. The suburbs is where it's to be, right? Now that they see, okay, that Jake has made the city, now they want, all of a sudden, we want to come back. We want these neighborhoods. Because it tells you in the scriptures, okay, how in Matthew 5 and 13, if I'm not mistaken. How Israel is the soul, how Israel, okay, ye are the soul of the earth, man. Okay? Because wherever we be at, wherever we are, whatever we touch, we add flavor to it. Esau doesn't have that. Okay? So what does Esau do? He covets after everything we have. Okay? He wants that. Just like that blessing. Okay? Um this Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon the beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And it's in the power of their hand, okay, not to try to just kill you jakes off, okay, but also to do things like this, man. Okay? It's in the power of their hands to basically demonize Jake on the news media. It's a power in their hand to put you in the ghettos, and then when we make the cities what they are, then you want to come back and gentrify the neighborhood intentionally and try to play it off like you're not doing it, okay? To come on in, okay, and then kick the people that were originally there out, okay? Just like how it's the same thing how Esau got this country, okay? That's what it's gonna say in the second verse. And they covered fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man, his house, even a man his heritage, man. And this whole gentrification is, man. Okay? You gentrified America with like I said earlier, the Native Americans, man. When you came over here and slaughtered them, man. And then named this country after yourself, man. Okay? Esau's the devil. Okay? That's what you do, man. Okay? That's exactly what he does, man. Right? But Esau don't realize, okay? He's in a trick bag. Okay? Let me get this. Now I can't find it. It's in Proverbs, so you just gotta look for it. Well, I'm gonna quote it. It says that it's all about how the deceived and the deceiver are all his, man. Okay? Esau thinking he deceiving the people, he's being deceived, man, because the Lord, okay, is setting a trap. Okay? The Lord's playing checkers. Because really, you Edomites think you coming in the cities, okay, you just gonna dwell there, okay? Let me get that scripture. Right? That popped up in my head. You do this because this the mindset of Esau, right? Let me see. This Job 21:7. Wherefore do the wicked, you Edomites of the wicked, live, become old, are mighty in power, right? Like now. Their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes, right? The blood money that you got from our captivity, and that you continue, okay, to flip as of right now, okay? Their seed, and you establish their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of Yahweh upon them, right? That's how you think, right? Okay? You think you're just gonna be safe, man. You think he's gonna transition, okay, do this whole transition, you're just gonna be all nice and safe because it's been happening, okay, for so long, and you've been getting away with it, right? But really, the Lord is setting you up, man. Okay, the deceiver and the deceiver are his, man. The deceiver and the deceiver are his. Okay, this is why. Let me see, Micah. I think it's 5. Right? Since you want to move in the ghettos, right? This is Micah 5:7. And the remnant of Jacob, that's Israel, and that's the elect is talking about, shall be in the midst of many people as the dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. Okay? And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion. So this is talking about you other nations. This Gentile is talking about you other nations. Esau and you other nations. The midst of the people as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep. So all you heathens, starting with the nation of Edom, that's thinking you're gonna gentrify and come there and kick Jake out, all you're doing is what? Is you're surrounding yourself. Because what? Well, what does the Bible prophesy? Okay? Race wars. Okay? So that's all it is of the Lord, man. A man's goings is of the Lord, man. Okay? How can a man partner of his own ways, man? Okay? So the Lord is setting you up. Okay? If he go through, both tread it down, teareth in pieces, and none could delivereth. Okay? Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. Okay? The Lord just set you up. Okay? To for these race wars. So when all hell breaks loose, you'll be trapped in these very inner cities that you tried to sneak back in. Okay? And Judah and the Russian tribes are gonna get a piece of you. According to, real quick, Zechariah the 10th chapter. There will be race wars. It tells you, woe to the world. In 2nd Ezra 15-14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For one people shall stand up against another people. Okay? With swords in their hands, it said. It's race wars, man. So you being set up, Esau. Okay? Let me see. I think it's the 10th chapter. The 9th chapter, I mean. This is it right here. This is Zechariah 9:13. When I have bent Judah for me and filled the bow with Ephraim, right? So that's the southern and northern kingdom. Ephraim is you so-called Puerto Ricans, okay? You are the head tribe, okay, of the northern kingdom. And Judah, okay, is not only the head of all the tribes, but Judah is the house of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, okay? And raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece. And who is that? That's talking about the Edomites, the so-called white people, okay? And made thee as a sword of a mighty man. And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as lightning, and the Lord shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwind to the south. Actually, let me jump over to the 10th verse now. Okay? So it's going to be like mighty men, man. It's going to be these race wars, man. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, that was it right there. Okay? That was it. Right? That's it. Alright? So you being trapped in, man. Okay? And this is gonna happen. And the race wars pop off with you Edomites. Okay? Micah 2:3. Therefore thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. He's talking about the Edomites, the nation of Edom, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. And that day shall one take up a parable against you and lament with a doleful lamentation. So you're going to cry like a bitch in that time. Okay? and say we be early spoiled, he have changed the portion of my people, how he removed it from me, turned away, he had divided our fields. Okay? Therefore thou shalt have none that shall cast a cord by lot in the congregation of the Lord, man. You're gonna be terrified in that time, man. You're gonna realize, okay, that it was a trap, man. It's gonna be too late because the Lord already set you up to do it, man. You ain't in control of anything. Okay? So go ahead, Esau. Go ahead and gentrify all the ghettos. Kick all Jake out. You just surrounding yourself. You boxing yourself in. Okay? Because Jacob's trouble, okay, which is the end of your world, okay? Not the end of the world, but the end of you Edomite's world, okay? That's gonna kick in real soon. And you're gonna find out real soon what's about to happen. Okay? So, Lord willing is edifying. Call her Lord Allah, how about Shem Shah. Shalom to the elect.